Hello, I'm Sean Skinner. Welcome to our second video in the series of 5 on stick handling. If you'll recall from the first tape, the term stick handling can be divided into two parts: stick handling agility techniques and the moves, fakes, or dekes. This video is going to focus just on stick handling agility techniques. There are now over 140 stick handling agility techniques to be covered. So let's get started right away. In this first section of stick handling agility techniques, we're going to look at the different ways we can skate or move with the puck down the ice. The first technique is called a two-hand push. Start with the puck off to the side of the body. It's on my forehand side. It's going to be outside the inside leg. And the stick should be at a slight angle on the puck. So it should be out to the side and in front of the body. Looking at this from the side, again, the stick is out to the side of my leg, out in front of my skates, and the stick rests at a slight angle on the puck. Now, while moving down the ice, keep the puck on the stick the whole time. Don't push the puck way out in front and then skate to it and push the puck way out in front. Keep the puck on the stick the whole time. Don't move the puck side to side right now. We're just working on skating down the ice with a two-hand push, long stride. Let's take a look at this one moving down the ice. The second technique is a two-hand push on the backhand side. Here we move the puck outside our leg to the backhand side, crossing your hands so that the stick is flat on the ice again and at an angle on the puck. Keep the puck on the stick and skate down the ice with the puck off to the backhand side. From the side view, notice again that the puck is out in front of the body but off to the side, and the stick is at an angle on the puck. Now let's take a look at skating down the ice with a one-hand push. We start with the puck in front, two hands on the stick, let go with the bottom hand, and move the puck wide to the side of the body. So it's outside the leg on the backhand side. The stick is going to be, again, at a slight angle on the puck on the backhand of the blade. Taking a look at this from the side of the body, the puck again is outside in front and to the side, and the stick is at an angle on the puck. I do not want to skate down the ice with one hand and the stick in front, the puck in front of the body. If I skate like this and I take off and I'm going full speed, the puck gets in my way, the stick gets in my way. It prohibits me from having a free stride and actual gaining speed for extra movement there. So again, what I want to do is I want to have the puck off to the side of the body with the stick at an angle, and notice how the wrist here turns in so that it allows the puck to be flat on the stick blade. You cannot skate down the ice here with the puck in front of the body. If you skate in front, the puck's going to roll right off the blade. It must be out to the side with the hand turned in. Now, when would I use this in a game situation? If you answered breakaway, you answered right. Anytime I'm on a breakaway, I want to burst of speed, I want to go to one hand. Also, though, I can use this whenever there's open ice or there's no traffic around, or whenever I want to burst of speed. I go to one hand. I get into traffic, I'll go back to two hands. Let's try this one moving down the ice. One hand push. Now we're taking a detailed look at moving the puck from leg to leg. What we're looking for here is a smooth, natural stride, and we move the puck in line with our leg only when we take a stride. So we take a stride, we move that puck to that leg, we take a stride with the other leg, we move the puck to that leg. And as fast as we stride, we move the puck leg to leg. We're going real fast, we're moving the puck fast. We go slow, we're moving the puck slow. The key thing is to keep that puck in line with the leg. In line with the leg, we're just moving it easily, gently, about 20 inches. This is the way that Bobby Orr used to skate down the ice. Some players, because our stick falls here at an angle, will actually move the puck from in front to the side. That's a weakness to getting this top hand to come under and the arms to move freely. Let's try it moving down the ice. Let's try to make sure that we keep that puck right in front of our body, leg to leg. Now we're going to take a look at moving the puck leg to leg in a smooth, natural skating stride, kind of like Bobby Orr used to skate down the ice. Just nice and easy. We're moving the puck leg to leg. Looks like this. Now we're going to take a look at changing the speed while moving the puck leg to leg. We're going to go slow to the first blue line, fast to the red line, slow to the far blue line, and then fast all the way down the ice. The key point here is that when we take a stride, we move the puck to our leg. So if we don't take a stride, it just stays in line with the leg. The faster we're moving our stride, the faster we're moving the puck. And it will look something like this. So we go slow, fast, slow, fast. This time we're going to increase the number of times that we change speed. So now we're starting a little further back near the goal line. We're going to go slow to the top of the circle, fast to the blue line, slow to the red line, fast to the far blue line, slow to the top of the circle, and then fast all the way down. It would look something like this. Starting off again, slow, leg to leg. At the top of the circle, fast. Blue line slow, red line fast, blue line slow. The last exercise when moving the puck leg to leg is to move the puck fast all the way down the ice. Right from a dead stop, as soon as you take the stride, move that puck to leg and go fast all the way down the ice. Looks like this. Now we're going to take a look at our first combination drill. It's going from one hand to two hands down the ice. We're going to pretend like we have a game situation here. We're coming out from behind the net, driving down the ice with one hand on the stick, a burst of speed, if you will, to the blue line. When you reach the blue line, we get into traffic, we pull the puck into the body and go to two hands to the far blue line. At the far blue line, we push the puck back out to the side and again drive hard to the net with a burst of speed. One hand to two hands. Now we're going to take a look at a game situation when going from one to two hands and two hands back to one hand down the ice. Start with the puck on the side of the body with one hand. When you reach the blue line and you get into traffic, come back into two hands. At the far blue line, after you've skated around someone, push the puck back out wide to the side and go back to one hand. It looks like this. What I'd like you to do now is take a look at the fine hand movements and puck placement on the stick as we go from one to two hands. Starting with the puck out to the side, with one hand on the stick, the hand is turned up and in so that the puck lies flat on the blade. When you're going to two hands, you want to start by cupping the stick over first, then pulling it into the body and skating down the ice. When you want to go back to one hand, you push the puck out to the side, catch the puck, then turn the hand over and skate down the ice. This time we're going to change hands every time we cross the line. So we're going to start with one hand on the stick until we reach the blue line. At the blue line we're going to go to two hands. At the red line we're going to push the puck back out to the side
and go to one hand, and we should see a burst of speed at that red line. At the far blue line, back to two hands. So we'll look something like this, starting with one hand. Now we're going to increase the number of times that we change from one hand on the stick to two hands on the stick. We're going to move back and start from the goal line with one hand on the stick. When we reach the top of the circle, we're going to go to two hands. At the blue line, back to one hand. At the red line, back to two hands. At the far blue line, back to one hand. And at the top of the circle, back to two hands. The key point here that we're looking for is that we do not break stride. We do not change the stride rate. We don't want to slow down. We don't want a crossover step. We want a smooth transition from two hands to one hand on the stick without breaking stride. So it'll look something like this.
In a lot of ways, hockey can be compared to basketball. In basketball, you see them going down the court, dribbling the ball, looking around to make a play. In ice hockey, we also dribble the puck. We call this dribbling. Short strokes of the stick. Notice that I am cupping the stick blade over. I'm turning the stick blade. We do this by what we call rolling the wrist. This wrist roll is mostly controlled by the top hand. The bottom hand offers support, acts as a guide. Dribbling is only about 6 to 8 inches, and it requires soft hands. Every time I touch the puck, I am gently tapping it. I am not beating the ice and stiff-arming the puck. We do this dribbling so that we can feel where the puck is on the stick of our blade. Here's how it works. Every time the puck hits the blade, it sends a vibration up the shaft so that we can feel where it is. If the puck hits near the toe of the blade, we have a weaker vibration. If it hits near the heel of the blade, we have a stronger vibration. And the idea here is that through repeated practice, we develop a feel for where the puck is. Why, we can even dribble with our eyes closed and feel that it's on the heel or moving towards the toe.
Now we're taking a close-up look at the difference between dribbling on the toe of the blade, it's the front of the stick, or dribbling on the heel of the blade. If we dribble on the toe of the blade, we get a weaker vibration up the shaft. If we dribble on the heel of the blade, we get a stronger vibration up the shaft. So they practice dribbling on the heel, dribbling on the toe, dribbling on the heel, dribbling on the toe. Then they close their eyes and have them yell out to you whether they're dribbling on the heel or on the toe. They should be able to feel where the puck is.
We use something else in ice hockey called peripheral vision. Peripheral vision means I'm looking in two places at the same time, or I'm going to look out of the corner of my eye. Peripheral vision is sometimes referred to as split vision. A lot of coaches will tell you to skate with your head up. And although they mean well, we do not skate with our head up. We do not skate with our head down either. We skate so that we look out about 15 to 20 feet in front of our body at an angle. By doing that, we can see the color of everyone's shin pads, the socks on their shin pads, and that tells us if they're on our team or not. Again, we do not want to skate with our head up so that we cannot see the puck. We do not want to skate with our head down so that we cannot see the players. We want to skate so that we look out at an angle. By this way, I can still use my peripheral vision to see out of the corner of my eye and see the puck. So while we're dribbling, we're looking out about 15 to 20 feet in front, and we can look down out of the corner of our eye and see the puck. So we rely on the feel of the puck from the vibrations from dribbling, and we also use the peripheral vision to feel and to see the puck out of the corner of our eye, which is sometimes referred to as split vision.
The first exercise that we start with in order to acquire the skill of dribbling is just to hold the stick and twist the stick with the top hand. The top hand controls the dribble, so all around the body we're just practicing twisting with the top hand. The next exercise that we do is to practice cupping the stick blade over on the forehand and the backhand, holding the stick just in the top hand without touching the puck. Cup, 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 cup. So they're practicing turning with the top hand. From there, we practice this cupping of the stick blade over with just the bottom hand. Cup, 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 forehand and backhand. Forehand, backhand. Cup, 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 cup. And then we practice with both hands, again without touching the puck. Cup, cup, forehand, backhand. Forehand, backhand. Cup, 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 cup. Then we go to actual dribbling, where we are touching the puck, gently tapping it with the stick blade.
Now we're going to take a look at dribbling in the different areas around our body. A quick review of dribbling in front. Remember that it's only 6 to 8 inches, not moving the puck from leg to leg. And on the forehand side, we move the puck to the forehand side of our body, which is outside our inside leg, and in front of the toes of the skates. We've drawn these lines as guides to help us. Dribbling on the forehand side. What I've done here is move to the side so we could see this dribbling on the side a little better. Dribbling on the forehand side. Remember that the puck is out in front of the toes and off to the side of the body. We push the hands away from our body so we have free movement and dribble from front to back on the side.
Now we're going to move the puck behind our body on the forehand side and practice dribbling forehand side behind. Look out at an angle. From here, we pull that puck all the way behind the body, twist the upper body around, and dribble behind the body. And the last one is at a diagonal. We're going to dribble on the forehand side away from our body. At a diagonal, like we're making a fake pass. Once we've developed the ability to dribble in front of our body and on the forehand side of the body, we do an exercise where we practice switching between these two quadrants or stick handling areas to develop hand quickness and control. So we're going to practice dribbling 2 or 3 times in front, pulling the puck to the forehand side, dribbling on the side. Front, side, front, side, front, side. Now we're going to take a look at dribbling on the backhand side of the body. First, we're going to pull the puck behind, backhand behind. We're on the backhand side, we're behind the toes of our skates. So we're pulling the puck backhand behind, twisting our upper body around so that the top hand goes behind our back, and we put our weight on our inside leg. We're dribbling backhand behind. The next exercise from here is to switch from dribbling backhand behind to in front of the body. Dribble in front 2 or 3 times, pull that puck backhand behind, dribble in front, dribble backhand behind, dribble in front, dribble backhand behind.
Move the puck to the backhand side, outside your leg, in front of the toes, and cross your hands and dribble on the backhand side. We've moved to the other side to take a better look at the backhand dribble in front of the body. The puck is out in front of the skates again, the hands are crossed, and we're dribbling on the backhand side.
And the last exercise here on this backhand side is to switch from dribbling backhand side in front to backhand side behind. You have a full hand change. The hands are out here in front of the body, and you're going to pull the hands behind the body. Dribbling in front, dribbling behind.
The next drill is what we call clockwork. We're going to work on dribbling again all the way around the body. Start by dribbling in front of the body. Slowly move the puck to the forehand side as far back behind your body as you can. Continue to move the puck back to the front of your body and then on to the backhand side. At this point here, we stop and we can go two ways. We can move both hands behind the body and dribble on the backhand side. Or we can cross both hands and dribble behind the body. And then slowly move the puck again back to the front. Play this little game around your body 2 or 3 times, moving it to the forehand and the backhand side. Now we're going to take a look at dribbling down the ice while skating in our shuffle stride. Remember that a shuffle stride is done by wiggling or keeping both feet on the ice the whole time, pushing with the heel of the skate. Looks like this.
Now we're going to dribble down the ice, switching from the front of the body to the forehand side and back as fast as we can, staying in our shuffle stride. Would look like this. Here we're going to look at switching from dribbling on the backhand behind to in front of the body. Dribbling backhand behind to in front, staying in the shuffle stride. Would look something like this. This time we're moving while switching from backhand behind to backhand in front of the body. So we should see the gloves in front, and we should not see that top hand. It will be behind our back. It will look something like this. Here's an agility exercise that we can do that emphasizes dribbling, but even more importantly, I want you to notice the top hand and how much it turns the stick. We're working on cupping the stick over. Would look something like this. This time we're going to take a look at dribbling different rhythms. So we're going to be moving the puck leg to leg real fast, stop, dribble, move the puck around at different speeds. Would look something like this. Stay in your shuffle stride, but just keep a random rhythm going. Look something like this. Now we're going to take a closer look at the heel turn. There are two variations on the heel turn. The first one that we're talking about is leaning in on the inside edge of the heel that we are turning around. What we're talking about here is leaning on the inside edge and lifting the toe of the skate off the ice, leaning in and going around in a circle. So we practice, develop leaning in, pivoting around that skate. If we're on the other skate, we're leaning in on the inside edge. The toe comes off the ice a little bit, but it's mostly the lean in, and we're going around in circles. This time we're going to take a look at dribbling from a zigzag pattern. So we're in our shuffle stride. We're going to be going to the side at an angle and making a sharp cut to the other side at an angle. Would look something like this. In order to emphasize this heel turn, we're going to have the players make a right angle cut right at the blue line, going 10 to 15 feet to the side and making another right angle cut going forward to the red line, making another right angle cut to the side 10 to 15 feet going forward, and at the far blue line making the same cut. To emphasize this, I just want to show and demonstrate this heel turn. It's not about just lifting the toe of the skate. If we skate forward and we just lift the heel, nothing happens. We have to press down and in. So we're in this shuffle stride and we have to press down and in the heel, and that is what causes us to start to turn to the side. The way we have players develop this and practice this is by leaning in and lifting the toe off the ice and going around in a circle. Leaning in is different than leaning out, where players will go like this and they'll lean on an outside edge. Same thing for the opposite foot. They'll lean in and it will look like this moving. You're in the shuffle stride. Next in our progression is to scramble and dribble. So we may cut with the heel curve twice to the left, twice to the right, once each way, just all over the ice. Heel curves, sharp cuts, and dribble will look like this. The second variation on the heel turn is to lean out on the outside edge. So the toe is way up in the air. You've got the heel in. We're going to practice pulling the puck into the body and going around on that heel. And the same thing going the opposite direction. We put the other heel in and pull it in and out around our body. We're going to start a series of exercises where we multitask. We're going to ask the players to coordinate their hands with their feet. So the first exercise that we're going to look at is crossing over 2 times real wide, taking giant steps as wide as we can. The key here is that we want to keep dribbling through the motion. Our focus right now is dribbling, and we're adding footwork to that, lateral footwork. So we don't want to see players drag the puck as they cross over 2 times. We want them to dribble with their hands. And we're going to take 2 very wide crossover steps. We're dribbling and slide stop. 1, 2, slide stop. 1, 2, slide. The second variation of lateral agility while dribbling is to cross over twice with 2 short choppy steps. Here we're looking for a quick change of direction without a slide stop. I want to show the skating pattern here first. So I don't want players to cross over and slide like that. I want them to plant their foot. I want them to cross over and land on an edge, push right back. Land and push. And this is done by changing the angle of the skate. If the skate is straight up and down, we're going to have this slide stop result. If the player can think in their mind that they keep this skate at an angle, it'll help them to grip the ice and come back. Cross over, grip the ice and come back. So with that in mind, we're still dribbling twice with 2 short, choppy crossover steps, quick change of direction. Dribbling 1, 2. Okay, now we need some extra instruction on moving down the ice when using these short, choppy steps. We talked about planting the foot. There's 3 ways we could actually go down the ice. We could cross over and stop, where we cross, cross, slide, stop, cross, cross, slide, stop. We could cross over where we glide. Traditional crossovers, we're gliding and turning 1, 2, or we could plant our foot as we've been working on. We're trying to plant that foot and make a quick change of direction. So it would look like this. You start off simply by stepping, 1, 2, plant. Quickly go the other way. 1, 2, plant, plant, plant. This time we're moving down the ice with only 1 crossover step, still a short choppy step with a quick change of direction. Would look like this. We're starting off slow. You're dribbling, that's the focus. Step and plant your foot, come back the other way. Plant, plant. This time we're going down the ice and we are going to mix up the pattern. Crossover 2 times one way, once the other, once back, twice. Mix up the pattern, 2 or 3 crossovers each way. Keep your hands going. Don't drag the puck. Make sure you're dribbling the whole time. So that would look like this. Now we're going to cross over every step. It's very important that players are comfortable here on the outside edge. From this simple cross position, they should be able to walk, stepping over every step, and then stepping with 2 hands on their stick, and then stepping over every step and dribbling. We can change the pace. So we can go from fast to slow to fast every step we're dribbling. We start to hop. We're going real fast. Slow, Fast. Slow. Mix it up, crossing over every step. Now we're walking down the ice while crossing over every step. The key is to point your toe in as you cross over. So you're starting off, point your toe in, and step over every step. You're walking nice and easy and dribble. This time we're going to go from a walk to a jog to a run down the ice. And when we're running down the ice, we don't just mean this. We still have to step all the way over every step. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk to the blue line, jog to the red line. When we hit the red line, we'll run and dribble all the way down the ice. So again, we start off nice and easy, pointing the toe of the skate in, stepping every step. We're dribbling. Get to the blue line, hop, hop, hop. We're jogging, and red line run. This next one is a run all the way down the ice. You're going to start off with your toes pointing in, and as you're falling forward, you start running, taking quick steps, and dribbling all the way down the ice, like this. Now, as we cross over and hop, we're going to move the puck leg to leg as we're moving down the ice. It's going to look like this. As you swing this outside leg over, move the puck in line with that leg. So it looks like this. This next one is a very difficult skill. It comes from our European line of movement exercises while stick handling. One thing they like to do is move the body in the opposite direction the puck is. So instead of crossing this outside leg over and moving the puck with that leg, we're going to do it opposite. The puck's going to start on the opposite side. As we hop and cross over with this leg, we're going to switch the puck to the other side. On the backhand, it'll be easier to go with one hand, and then on the forehand, two. So it'll look like this. Hop and switch. Here's another very difficult exercise which comes from Russia, and that is to do a 2-foot hop while switching your body with the puck. It's pretty self-explanatory, and this is what it looks like. This next exercise has to be the most difficult in our lateral crossover progression. Here, we're taking the European or Swedish switching of the upper body and the lower body. What's going to happen is we're going to send our body in one direction while we're pulling the puck in the opposite direction. We're going to be stopping on a single leg on an outside edge. In slow motion here, the puck precedes the body. It's out in front. As we step over once, as we step over a second time, the puck is going to go this way while the body goes the opposite way. So we cross and switch, kick this outside leg out. Now the puck's already in front of the body. We cross once, we cross a second time, and switch the lower body with the upper body. A little faster, this exercise would look like this. This next exercise comes from Sweden. It's going to be a crossover to the forehand side, followed by a crossover hop, pulling the puck wide to the backhand. It's going to look like this. Another very difficult exercise in our lateral crossover progression is to use sticks. So now we have to cross over at a given space and time and be consistent. Again, coordinating our hands and our feet. We're dribbling the whole time. The last exercise in our crossover and dribble progression is to dribble while stepping over 6-inch mini hurdles. A very difficult exercise. I'll show you slow motion the steps. You're going to try to use about 5 mini hurdles, keeping your hands going while you're stepping over, keeping your body square, dribbling. Of course, you'll be hopping. And I'll show it to you what it looks like in full speed. The idea behind a lot of these lateral movement drills with crossovers and switching your body is to make the situation more difficult than you'll face in the game. Obviously, if we can cross over, switching our body, going wide with one hand, hopping with both feet, we can handle traditional crossovers in the game. 2 or 3 crossovers one way, 2 or 3 the other. They actually look so simple and so easy after all these, but this is what we're culminating to in a game-specific situation. Traditional crossovers, and would look like this. Now we're going to take a look at dribbling while jumping from inside edge to inside edge. It's going to look something like this. Now, that is a little difficult, so again, we have some smaller steps to be able to build up to attaining this skill. The first thing we do is we leave the puck lined up with our leg, and we try to move the puck leg to leg. So we're jumping and just moving the puck gently side to side, leg to leg. The next exercise is to actually do opposites, where we start with the puck on the opposite side, and we're going to jump and switch the puck. Switch, switch, switch. And then from there, the key to acquiring the skill of dribbling and jumping is to start with all your weight on one side and to start off by dribbling first. So you're going to start off by dribbling. While you're dribbling, pick up this outside leg and jump to it. Jump, jump. Then try to keep your hands going while you're jumping. Now we're going to take a look at jumping side to side on one leg while dribbling. We'll start off with the left leg. At first, just bunny hops, so you're jumping real short, and if you can, try to jump real wide. So you're dribbling and hopping. Side to side and then real wide. Once we've done this from a standstill position, hopping on one leg, inside to outside edge and dribbling, we can do this moving down the ice. So here we start on the left leg and start off with bunny hops, and then you can start jumping a little bit further. Here we're going to dribble while jumping on the right leg from side to side. Start again with bunny hops, and then if you can, jump a little farther, wide side to side. So we're dribbling, hopping. And just like we did on the left leg moving, we can do this as well on the right leg. Again, start off with bunny hops, try to jump higher and wider, and keep dribbling.
Another way to dribble is while going backwards. And this is a much harder technique because we have to cup the stick blade over. Start with the puck in front of the body, cup the stick blade over and pull back with the toe of the blade, and then cup the stick blade over and pull back with the back and the toe and the back. If we do not cup the stick blade over while going backwards and dribbling in front, we'll lose the puck. If we try to keep the stick blade straight and dribble, the puck will roll off our stick. The second way to dribble while going backwards is on the forehand side. Starting with the puck on the side, you cup the stick blade over, pull back with the backhand. A much easier technique to dribble on the forehand side there while going backwards. Now let's take a look at these two techniques while moving.
Now while moving backwards, we're going to switch from dribbling in front to the forehand side in front, as fast as we can back and forth while moving backwards. Would look like this. Now this time we're switching from dribbling backhand behind to in front of the body while moving backwards. Will look like this. This time we'll cross over every step while going backwards and dribbling, just like we did going forwards. Get a little speed up, and then cross over, dribble. Now while going backwards, we're going to dribble the puck and cross over once each way. Will look like this. Now for some added foot quickness while going backwards, we will cross over twice each way while dribbling the puck. And it will look like this. Our next exercise in the multiple puck progression is to dribble 2 pucks while skating down the ice. Would look like this. Another variation on our 2 puck drills is to keep 2 pucks going, dribbling one on the forehand and one on the backhand side. Would look something like this.